everybody out there in YouTube land? Jake of the OneManBand is back again, and welcome to the 31st Hunger Games simulation. And this time, well, we got quite the lineup here. Now, you probably don't know, but one of my favorite games to play, especially with my friends, is Smite. And it's a MOBA, it's fun, it uses gods from ancient mythologies, and I just love that stuff. I eat it up. But there are those characters out there that we just don't like. So we've gathered the 24 characters, gods from Smite that we just don't like. Like, we don't like it when we fight them, we don't... I mean, sometimes they're good when they're on our side, but especially when we're fighting against these gods, we just hate it. But, so, it's gonna be kind of hard to figure out who I want to win. But hey, if there's any gods on here that you actually like, you know, that's okay. That's okay if you like these gods. It's just we don't personally like fighting these ones. So, out of all the ones that are here, well, let's go through the lineup first. Okay, so from District 1, we have Ratatasker and Athena. From District 2, we have Cupid. I hate Cupid. And Jingwei. District 3, we have Vimana and Arachne. From District 4, we have Erlong Shen and Silica. Scylla. It's Scylla. It's Scylla. It's Scylla, and I'm probably saying that wrong now, but it's Scylla. That's what I'm going with, and you can correct me in the comments if you want. District 5, we have Anubis and Basset. From District 6, we have Hebo and Thoth. District 7, we have Kabrakan and Shivalanke. From District 8, we have Tyr and Ravana. From District 9, we have Zeus and Alpwash. District 10, we have Knub Ha Krana. I always just call him Fatty or Sleepy because that's who he is in the game. So he's gonna go by Fatty. Okay, and then we have Zongq. District 11, we have Niha and Hercules, and from District 12, we have Hao Kwang and Loki. Now, out of all the ones that are here, who are going to be my three? Well, I personally don't have any... I mean, I think I'm going to root for Athena, Anubis, and Thoth. Those are the ones I'm going to be rooting for. Thoth can be real annoying with his wall. Anubis can be really bad with his stun and AoE, and Athena can just be real annoying with the way she can distract you to attack her rather than the person you want to attack. So, to all those who don't play Smite, you have no idea what I've just talked about, but those are the gods I'm going to be rooting for because they're probably the least hated because, like, I would actually play Anubis if I was any good with him. But we're going to proceed with the 31st Hunger Games simulation, God versus God. Let's see how the pantheons burn. Alrighty, the bloodbath. As the tributes stand on the podiums, the horn sounds. Loki, Alpwash, run away from the cornucopia. Hercules grabs a sword. Get your sword, Hook! I'll get my sword, Danny DeVito! Cupid runs away from the cornucopia, as does Arachne and Jingwei. Ravana finds a bag full of explosives. Anubis accidentally steps on a landmine. Damn it, you're supposed to be good with that! You're a dog, for Pete's sake! You're part dog, you're like a dog human, so why didn't you sniff it out? Freaking Anubis dying in the bloodbath. I had more faith in you, Anubis. I had more faith in you. Hebo stays at the cornucopia for resources. Tyr stabs Fatty while his back is turned. Well, I'm glad for that, because I didn't want that guy to be sticking around long in this Hunger Games. I do not like that guy at all. He is an annoying guardian, I swear. Basset snaps Nizah's neck. Dang, man! Assassin on assassin! Just like, I'm a cat. And it just dies. Holy crap. Ao Kuang finds a bag full of explosives. Athena, Xbalanque, and Ratatoskr all run away from the cornucopia. Scylla and Thoth fight for a bag. Thoth gives up and retreats. Vamana runs away from the cornucopia. Cabrakan runs away from the cornucopia. Zhong Ki. You see, I've barely seen this guy be played, and so I don't really know his name fully, but he takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Erlong Shen runs away from the cornucopia and hides, and Zeus snatches a bottle of alcohol and rag. Yeah, he can use that alcohol and rag to, seduce and rape some woman. Because that's what Zeus was. He was a terrible person. Or god. I mean, I guess he wasn't a real person, or not a real god, but if you believe that the Greek pantheon still exists, good for you. But he wasn't the chiefest, he wasn't on the highest tier of saint, if you will. But enough of that. Back to the killing of the gods. Day 1. Arachne tends to Athena's wounds. Don't trust her, Athena! Arachne will stab you in the back and kill you! I hate Arachne so much. Vamana fishes. Hebo begs for Jingwei to kill him. She refuses, keeping Hebo alive. Zeus, Cabrakan, Xbalanque, and Scylla raid Loki's camp while he is hunting. Ao Kuang and Basset hunt for their tributes. Thoth receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Zhuang Qiu attacks Ratatoskr, but he manages to escape. Hercules searches for firewood. Tyr tracks down and kills Apuash. Well, good. I never liked Apuash. He's kind of creepy. Erlong Shen is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Cupid receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Oh, pardon me. That was gross. I'm sorry. Ravana falls into a pit and dies. Okay, you're only like the king of the demons, but you just die like that, whatever. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Anubis, Fatty, Nizar, Alpuash, and Ravana have all fallen in battle. I only really liked Anubis, the rest of you are kind of annoying. I really don't like any of you, except for Anubis. He's okay. He's just hard to play against, because if you know how to play Anubis, you can play him really good, but Hebo receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Vamana receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Tyr destroys Xbalanque's supplies while he is asleep. Cabrakan and Athena run into each other but decide a truce for the night. We're both guardians. We can get along, right? Jingwei, Hercules, Ao Kuang, and Erlong Shen tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Zhong Qiu and Scylla hold hands. It's probably already shipped. That ship has already sailed, probably. Loki and Arachne fight Basset and Thoth. Basset and Thoth survive. Loki and Arachne are both dead! I'm so happy! I don't like assassins at all. Zeus thinks about winning. Ratatoskr attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. And Cupid passes out from exhaustion. Good. Let him stay there and get stepped on and die. Day 2. Ratatoskr stalks Hercules. Which is probably pretty easy. Ratatoskr, he can climb through trees and just watch out. Oh, what's the Hercules doing right now? Pumping iron. Big surprise. Zhong Qiu camouflages himself in some bushes. Ao Kuang, Vamana, and Tyr hunt for other tributes. Xbalanque makes a slingshot. Not quite a blowgun or his bolus. I think it is, but it's a step in the right place. Jingwei dies from hypothermia. Of course you would. Thoth sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Athena steals from Cabrakan while he isn't looking. See, that's what you get for trusting Athena, Cabrakan. She steals from you. Basset questions her sanity. Scylla makes a slingshot. Hebo is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Zeus sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Erlong Shen sees the smoke rising in the distance, but decides not. Lots of smoke in the distance, but not a lot of investigating. Come on, that's how we get some kills. And Cupid collects fruit from a tree. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Loki, Arachne, and Jingwei have all fallen in battle. I never really was on any of your side, and I don't really like any of you. Okay, night 2. Athena convinces Basset to snuggle with her. Vamana receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Ao Kuang, Tyr, and Erlong Shen sleep in shifts. Thoth thinks about winning. Cupid receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Hebo questions his sanity. Cabrakan loses sight of where he is. I don't know where I am. Where's my teammates? I don't know where my teammates are. I'm just a guardian and I'm supposed to protect them, but I don't know where they are. Why me? That's probably what he sounds like. Xbalanque spears Hercules in the abdomen. Jeez, man, Herc, you're supposed to be better than that. Come on. Herc is the hero till he dies. Retatasker is awoken by nightmares. Zong Q and Zeus huddle for warmth, and Scylla goes to sleep. Day 3. Erlong Shen and Cabrakan work together for the day. A warrior and a guardian. You know, that's a pretty good combo. Hebo stalks Xbalanque. Zeus collects fruit from a tree. Retatasker tries to spearfish with a trident. Basset diverts Cupid's attention and runs away. Tyr picks flowers. Never thought he would do that, but I mean, I guess he can. Vamana begs Athena to kill him. She refuses, keeping Vamana alive. Scylla fishes. Zong Q stalks Thoth, and Ao Kuang injures himself. But not enough death! Jeez, only Hercules died. Man, come on. You let Danny DeVito down. Come on, Herc. You're supposed to be the hero of the story. Okay, night 3. Cabrakan sets up camp for the night. Zong Q and Scylla work together to drown Ao Kuang. The irony is definitely there. Ao Kuang is a water dragon. He's king of, like, the Eastern Sea. And they drown him! It's funny because it's ironic. Erlong Shen defeats Hebo in a fight, but spares his life. Xbalanque is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Cupid begs for Tyr to kill him. He refuses, keeping Cupid alive. Tyr! Damn it! You had the opportunity. You should have taken it. You lose brownie points with me, Tyr. Zeus is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Basset loses sight of where she is. Vamana thinks about winning. Thoth loses sight of where he is. Athena cries herself to sleep. Retatasker screams for help. Probably in his little chipmunk voice. Alvin! Theodore! Simon! Come help me! That's nowhere near high-pitched enough to be a chipmunk squirrel voice, but it's the best I can do. No, without, like, actually affecting my voice, you know, in After Effects. Zong Q receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Retatasker receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Xbalanque searches for firewood. Vamana camouflages himself in some bushes. Scylla hunts for other tributes. Zeus, Hebo, and Basset successfully ambush and kill Cabrakan, Tyr, and Athena. Dang it, there goes another one of my tributes. Freaking Athena is gone now. Man, that sucks. And Zeus killed. Man, I don't really like Zeus at all. Thoth is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Cupid fishes, and Erlong Shen injures himself. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Ao Kuang, Cabrakan, Tyr, and Athena have all fallen in battle. Tyr, you're pretty good as a warrior. Ao Kuang, I hate your freaking guts. Cabrakan and Athena are so-so. Let's proceed. Night 4. Hebo and Erlong Shen talk about the tribute still alive. Vamana severely injures Scylla and leaves her to die. Good! Good! Yes, give in to your anger. Do it. Basset tends to her wounds. Zong Q and Cupid run into each other and decide a truce for the night. No! No, big painting demon slayer guy! Kill Cupid! He's evil! Thoth receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Xbalanque climbs a tree to rest. Zeus receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. And Retatasker tends to his wounds. Day 5. Cupid picks flowers, cause of course he would. He's the god of love or whatever. Basset travels to higher ground. Zeus diverts Xbalanque's attention and runs away. Hebo and Erlong Shen hunt for other tributes. Zong Q injures himself. Ratatasker tries to sleep through the entire day like the lazy bones he is. Vamana collects fruit from a tree. Thoth dies trying to escape the arena. There goes my 3. There goes my 3. They're all dead. Dang it. Well, I guess, I wasn't really, these are all gods that I don't really like, so it's not like I want them to win. Scylla and Thoth have all fallen in battle. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Thoth, you're good when you're on our team. Scylla, I always don't like you because you're just a pain to fight. Okay, so who am I going to choose to root for now? I think I'm gonna go for Vamana because as much as I played against him, he's never been like annoying or anything, and I just think he's okay. So I'm gonna go with Vamana. Vamana is my wild card. Xbalanque and Cupid talk about the other tributes still alive. This is night 5, by the way. Zeus forces Vamana to kill Hebo or Zonkyu, and he decides to kill Hebo. Okay. So Vamana, you actually did something, and you killed Hebo. That's perfectly fine. Erlong Shen tries to treat his infection. Beset dies of hypothermia. And Ratatasker cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. They're just dropping like flies now. Holy crap, we lost 3 in one night. And now we're at the feast. The feast. We got to go to the feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs of the tribute's families. Zonkyu decides not to go to the feast. Zeus shoots a poisonous blow dart at Xbalanque's neck, slowly killing him. Oh, the irony, because poison blow dart is one of Xbalanque's moves in the game. I could see Zeus, like, taking it and just like, hits him, and then Xbalanque's trying to get away, and then Zeus is just like, and just like, ah, no, I'm gonna die by my own poison. And then Xbalanque dies. Vamana stuffs a bundle of dry clothing into a backpack before sprinting away, and he's good at that. One of his moves is actually a sprint, I think. He like puts his umbrella out in front of him and just all like, woo, 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 runs away. Erlong Shen decides not to go to the feast, and Cupid decides not to go to the feast. Okay, so we're down to just 4 now. Day 6. Erlong Shen falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Dang, man! You and your dog both fall into the lake? And I thought you could shapeshift. I guess you couldn't shapeshift out of something that would have gotten you out of that frozen lake. Oh, man. Sucks for Erlong Shen. Zeus tries to sleep through the entire day like the lazy bones he is. Vamana and Zonkyu split up and search for resources, and Cupid dies of dysentery! Yes! Cupid dies in the most humiliating way possible! I couldn't have liked it any better. Yes! Yes, I don't like Cupid at all. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Hebo, Beset, Ratatasker, Xbalanque, Erlong Shen, and Cupid have all fallen in battle. Yes! Yes! Give in to your anger! I love it. Okay, so now we have our last 3. Night 6. Zeus and Vamana hold hands, and Zonkyu tries to treat his infection. Well, let's see who drops first. Vamana steals from Zeus while he isn't looking. Oh, Vamana, why you do that? And after you two held hands. Come on, Vamana, don't be that way. Zonkyu explores the arena. No cannon shots we heard in the distance because nobody has freaking died. We only have 3 left. Zonkyu kills Zeus with his own weapon. I take your lightning bolt and strike at thee! Just kills Zeus. Heck yeah. And Vamana dies trying to escape the arena. Dude, you can't escape the arena. Vamana, you're supposed to be smarter than that. And you know what this means? This means that Zonkyu, the guy that I know next to nothing about, ends up being the winner. Of course he would. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Zonkyu, he's a god that I really don't know much about, so it's like, well, I'm not really sure if I don't really like him. I mean, my friends don't like him, but I know I was kind of on the fence with him. But, you know, he won, and what matters is that the people that I actually didn't like didn't win. So that's what's important. But hey, If you guys enjoyed this Hunger Games, be sure to leave a like down below. Be sure to comment if your tribute won, or if you have any future ideas of Hunger Games simulations. And until next time, I want you to be a good person, tip your waitresses, keep moving forward, and this was the 31st Hunger Games simulation, and I hope that you enjoyed. I'll see you next time I'm out there in YouTube land. I'll see you then. Yay!